Hey, what's up everyone? Morey Croson here, and we have a brand new breakdown for you today. It's going to be a comparison video between Mac Jones and Tom Brady, and we're going to start the video right now. Alright, so I was recently referred to do this video. I think it would be great to be able to do a comparison with Mac Jones, who's the current quarterback for the Patriots, in comparison to Tom Brady, who's been a quarterback for the Patriots for many years in the past and is now playing for Tampa Bay. So I'm going to go ahead and hop right into it here. Mac Jones, obviously a rookie. So, one of the things that stands out here, good job of being able to escape in the pocket. But, I've seen Tom Brady do, a escape like this a little bit simpler, where he could just kind of shuffle side to side, right? And be able to reset back up and be able to deliver the throw. Not to say that this is, not well done. It is still well done, but it just shows the difference between, where Tom Brady's at, where he's just like really good with his footwork, being able to kind of move out the way really quickly and be able to then get right back set up to be able to throw the football. You can see Mac Jones here with the timing. So he leaves the hand at about 27.66 and is out by 2793. So pretty quick release overall, right? So he's probably about, he's a little bit under 0.3, could be right about 0.3 just based off of, this might have been a little bit early. Okay, but I think that it's about 0.3 or under in terms of how quick he's getting the ball out of his hands based off of when, that front hand or the ball leaves the front hand there, right? And so he's quick in getting the ball out of his hands, no doubt about it. The only thing is he's not as efficient with as like being able to create power overall. So we look at Tom Brady here. First, I do want to show this is a little screenplay. This one's a little screenplay. So this is an underrated skill, right? You got to be able to work on this a lot, where you just get the ball really quick, right? Quick snap here, be able to catch the ball, get the grip, and get the ball out of your hand and deliver it in an accurate place where now your receiver can go and make a play. We see this with bubbles. We see this with quick screens. We see this in a variety of different ways of like how to defend or attack a blitzing, defense, right? There's going to be pressure coming. There's a guy that's hot right off of the line of scrimmage. You want to be able to get the ball out of your hands quickly and also still make it so it's an accurate throw. Excellent job of being able to do that there. We'll look at this next throw here. And when he just does such a great job of just so quick in getting that lower body going, right? We see this all the time with people, and I talk about this all the time with quarterbacks that send in breakdowns, is like, we got to get that lower body going, right? Immediately here, he's already created that rotation in that lower body, okay? Let's look at his breakdown time-wise. It's probably not going to be as good because you can see how low he is with the ball, right? 23-2 and out by 23. It's like 6. It's like almost 23-3 to 23-6. So it's about the same, right? Yeah, 23. It's about 23-3 to about 23-6. So again, about 0.3, right? So these guys are getting the ball out of their hands very, very quickly. They're so efficient with how they move their arm, right? I do a lot of breakdowns, and you guys are taking, 0.4 over in terms of how long it takes for you to get the ball out of your hands. And that's why, you're not able to generate as much force within the throw. It ends up being a lot about the timing of how you are able to utilize your body. You got to be able to load quickly and then be able to get the ball out of your hands quickly, because if you have too much wasted time, too much wasted motion, that's going to make it so your throw is going to suffer. So just something that you definitely want to be able to consider when you're throwing the football is how well am I loading the ball and how good is my timing of my lower body in order to really maximize performance, maximize accuracy, maximize getting the ball out of your hands quickly. And all those things are what quarterback coaches are looking for at the next level. This is not something that's new to everybody, right? This isn't something that is completely game changer. This is a very, very standard thing that quarterback coaches are looking for. Somebody that can get the ball out of their hands quickly and is able to create a lot of force behind the throw, and also being able to be accurate when creating a lot of force. I mean, it ends up being a lot about, again, the timing of it. Now, when it comes to coaching it and teaching it, you have to be able to understand, for a quarterback coach, it's a lot better if they could find somebody who is already has those basic fundamentals down instead of being able to or having to coach it into somebody. So right now is the opportunity to be able to really build yourself up, so then you can get exposure to, college coaches, professional coaches, whatever the case may be. And the reason you're watching this video is obviously you're looking to try to improve. So big thing that you want to focus on is making sure that you're able to get the ball out of your hands quick. This is time after time we see all these guys that are able to get the ball out of their hands in 0.33, 0.3, under 0.3, and it ends up being an important part of being able to get exposure into the next level. So here's another one with Mac Jones. So this was one, he kind of had to avoid the pressure here, but you can see he kind of gets his footwork messed up again, right? So you can see he's off, and then he has to reset himself up, and then, really just kind of muscles the throw here, okay? And it ends up being a completion and a touchdown, but, not, again, great footwork, right? So I think as he continues to get more experience, he's going to work on his footwork to make it so he could definitely, continue to shine, because that's the difference between Tom Brady. Tom Brady's not fast, right? He's not a sprinter. They're talking about how he's faster now than he's ever been. And the times that he's run, it's still like, okay, that's still not very fast, So, not a huge difference from a speed perspective, but he has great ability to maintain himself in the pocket and is very good with his feet. He doesn't have very much wasted motion with his feet. Let's look at, so this ends up being a little bit deeper throw, and we're at 43 or 42.34, out 42.67, right? So it's a little bit more time, 0.33 here, okay? A little bit deeper throw, a little bit more time, but look at how when he throws, how much rotation he gets in that arm, right? His elbow comes up, he's fully extending that elbow and coming all the way down and through, right? And the reason he's able to utilize so much of his body is because he's so fast in getting that rotation off the back leg and has worked it, right? If it's important to you to be able to actually improve your mechanics, then it's something you should be doing on a daily basis, right? It doesn't matter what the thing is. If it's something that is important, something that you want to change, then you have to do it daily, or else you're just not going to get the change, or you're not going to be able to get it at the speed that you want to. So this is something that I think you can work no matter what, right? That doesn't mean you have to go and throw the ball 1,000 times in order to make this, how you throw. You could do towel drills, you could just work the lower body, the whole DAC drill, right? Like those are all things that you could do in order to really maximize your performance. And that's something that we do within our throwing program as well, is make it so you have some degree of accountability and make it so you're able to actually understand and have a written out guideline for you to follow. So then you're always doing different exercises, different drills to help you and progress in your throwing motion, your overall shoulder strength, your overall shoulder range of motion. All those things end up being critical parts of developing as a quarterback. So if you guys are interested in that, go ahead and check out the description down below. As always, if you like the information, go ahead and click that thumbs up down below. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're going to continue to produce content like this to help you in improving your throw. And again, as always, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.